You ever try a new skill like cornering, bunny hops, manualing, whatever it is, and instantly think, this is so hard? I have been there. I know how it is. And that is such an easy way to think when you are learning something new. Oftentimes we are so quick to label a certain skill that we're learning, and here I talk about mountain bike skills specifically, but it could be anything. So many times we try to label those things as hard. The second that we do, we stack pressure on ourselves. We tighten up, we judge it, and we start to get into our heads. And guess what? That actually makes it a lot harder, especially when you're learning a new mountain bike skill. But, and hear me out, what if we reframe this? And if we're learning a new skill, say bunny hops, cornering, manuals, whatever it may be, and we come at it from a different mindset of like, hey, this is the first time I'm doing this. It's new to me and I am allowed to mess up. I am allowed to make mistakes here. So instead of saying this is hard, why don't we just label it a new thing? And learning something new is pretty rad. This is new, I'm new at this, and that's totally okay. It is, it's totally okay. Stop putting this pressure on yourself to perform a certain way and think that you're gonna just be perfect at it the first time. Here's the reason why, and why this reframe is so important. Because when you label it new, this leaves room for curiosity in your writing. This leaves room for learning and for, like I said, messing up without attaching it to the outcome. Think back to a time when you were little and you were learning how to ride a bike for the very first time. Just learn how to ride by calling it hard and calling it quits and being like, you know what, this sucks, this is hard, I'm not gonna learn how to ride a bike. You just tried over and over and over because it was something that you knew you could do. You saw other people doing it and you knew it was possible. You just tried and you wobbled around, whether you're training wheels or when you freshly taken off those training wheels. Then you finally learned how to ride a bike, which is awesome. But sometimes as adults, we forget that and we just label something hard and we're like, forget it, this skill is not for me. I want to remind you that every single time that you step into something unfamiliar on the bike or in life, you have a chance to choose your mindset. This is huge when learning new skills. So the next time that you find yourself labeling a skill or a feature on trail or whatever it may be as hard, I want you to pause, take a breath, and remind yourself that this is something new and maybe you haven't tried it before. Maybe it's a new feature on trail or a new skill that you're learning, and give yourself some space to learn and be new at that skill, because you're not bad at it. You're just not good at it yet. And I say yet because if you continue to put the reps in and you continue to put the practice in, you will get better at it. I'm proof of that, y'all. So remember, new doesn't mean that you're broken. New doesn't mean that you're a failure. New just means that you're growing and you're learning, and that is huge. And it's such a good space to learn in. So give yourself some grace and let it be new. Go out and practice and get those reps in. And as always, make sure that you like and subscribe, y'all. I love all of your feedback on the channel. It's been really good so far, and I really like making content here. And I would love to know, what skill are you working on right now? What are you really stoked about learning? And let me know in the comments. All right, I'll see you here next time.